my name is Kia. I am a variety streamer. I am 23 and I'm Pakistani and queer. And here are some videos to describe who I am and what kind of content I put out. You know, they're like, this streamer seems cool. I think I could chill in their chat, you know? Your username Pink Diamond. I really do. I love your username. I just got thrown across the map. I just got thrown across the map. I just got thrown across the map. Are you okay?
Oh.
I mean, you can watch my gameplay and see if you learn anything. But I'm really not that good. Okay, that. What are the odds I get that kill? Wait, what do you mean? I was reading chat. Oh, how's my pits look, chat? He can't snipe. Watch.
Okay. Ready? Don't move.
Working. I got me some fries and a panini. Yeah, I'm gay. Thank you for the farts. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. Don't trust me? What the hell? Let's go, team. Nobody went with me. Kissy? Oh, I actually kissed it. I might have made my keyboard dirty. I did.
Yeah.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi. I feel like we learned so much about you in the span of about a minute. We were taking on such a journey. It really was a magical journey. Thank you for joining us.
Of course, thanks for having me. I was like, let me put these clips together. I don't know, I just grabbed some clips and I see so many people in chat. I'm like, you know, it's crazy.
I mean, you've done some incredible things just from those clips. I mean, I first want to ask, I kind of want to just jump into it if you're cool with it. Like how did it all start for you? How did you get into streaming and like, where did, you know, like give me your story, just who you are.
So I am a victim of the pandemic. So I started streaming because of the pandemic. I stayed home, obviously, and I played games, Overwatch to be specific, for 8 hours. And I was like, let me just hit start streaming, you know, on my PS4. I didn't have a PC. I didn't have anything. I was just on my couch with my TV. And I was like, let's just hit start streaming. And the rest is history, you know?
Amazing. So like you started not too long ago then, a couple of years, 2.5 years ago?
Yeah, it's been a year and a few months.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
You've done I heard 4,000 subs at one time. Like, that's crazy.
Super grateful. My community is the best, as y'all heard.
Oh my gosh. And were we spot on with you being wholesome? Like, are you pretty wholesome person? With a side of sass?
I feel like I can be wholesome.
I feel like I saw some things, you know.
No, I can be toxic.
I
can be toxic. Like, if my teammate is just not performing well, I'm like, come on, get better or leave, you know?
You're still a gamer. You're still an absolute gamer. But grateful. Grateful is a good word. Like, you just seem very grateful of your community, and the people who you surround yourself with just seem like they freaking love you. Like, just looking at chat and seeing them just like come through and just be like, yeah, I mean, like, even when I was just talking about you, like, people were just like, you have no idea how hard she's worked for this. Like, they just seem proud, like proud parents. You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna cry. Don't do this.
No.
I'm so emotional.
That is so
Kia,
awesome.
tell us about your community. What's your community's name? A little bit about what you play. It looks like your variety. Tell us about you all.
Yeah, so I don't think I can necessarily say what I call my community, but for the sake of this, we'll call them Kia's besties. I call them Kia's besties. But I play a lot of games. I'm all over the place on whether I'm like chatting or playing any FPS or single story player games. I play a lot of COD. But recently I've been just so like done with that game. So I'm exploring. Fortnite's pretty fun right now. But a lot of PlayStation exclusive.
No build
so
or
fun.
build?
No build.
No build, honestly. I left Fortnite.
If you started playing Fortnite again, it's no build 100%.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
No. Yeah, just because that got popping off. I actually have a question for you because you're like as far as like in the streaming game, I mean, a year and a half, 2 years, like that's technically like newer, quote unquote, right? It's still an amazing, very long time. But what would you say for someone who's just getting into streaming? What would you like? What is your go-to like? Hey, let me help you out. Like, here's the first thing you should look to do, or what's a little bit of advice you'd give for someone who's just starting, who wants to start during the pandemic, or kind of pick it up and try it out?
Right. Honestly, I feel like people mainly go towards like money. It's like, oh, I want to make money and all that. It's like, yeah, you can make money with streaming, but it's not easy. It's not easy to get there, and that can be very discouraging. So take baby steps. Don't stream every day for 50 hours. Like maybe do one stream for 2 hours a week or something, and then pick it up. And networking is so important. I feel like find people who do the same streams as you, same community, your vibes, and it's really just about having fun, because that's number one, I feel like.
That's really great.
I love that.
Especially,
actually, we just heard from production. Did you get that, Noodle? Did you get the little blip?
Yeah, I was gonna ask because we would like to know what you really call your community. Yeah,
we want to know.
You're dropping gems, and as much as I love
you can say it. You got the green light.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because it's very like not family friendly.
I mean, listen, we can probably do one not family friendly per episode. This could be our. I think it's like a PG-13.
Thumbs up. The thumb is coming up.
Is the thumb coming?
Oh.
I was told go for it.
Go for it.
All right, I call them. I'm so embarrassed. I call them the pussy poppers.
What do you mean? It's a pussy cat, pussy poppers. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just saw everyone get very excited, and that's.
It's a great
Poppers,
name.
Arrived,
it really is.
Kia got the green light. John, we did not. The poppers have arrived, and I am no hater.
The poppers are here.
It's a pleasure to officially meet y'all.
Oh my gosh, what a great name. I'm so mad. Like, I started it back in the day, and my community is called the Sandman Army, but that's like what everyone, it was like the Tapman Army. It was like all these creators would just call their name with the army. Now I want to amp myself up too. You guys have what a great name.
You got this. You're doing great.
No, so you've been on your journey for about a year and a half, and those are great tips, especially like coming into this. And like you said, people are coming in wanting to make money. When you first came in, were you coming in for that aspect, or was it more or less, it was the pandemic, just company, someone to hang out with, see what happens? I know you said you watched some gameplay for about 8 hours and said, I'm going to go for it. How did that come about for you?
So I would like to see myself as a people's person, and I thrive off of socializing, and I feel like I couldn't really do that with the pandemic because it's like we're behind, our freaking front door. So I was like, maybe with streaming, I can fulfill that craving, by socializing with people through chat. And hey, it worked. It worked. So that's why.
Do you also feel like that and this is how I feel, so I wanted to know if you agree or disagree. Do you feel like streaming kind of saved you during this pandemic? Because like for me, it was, I would have gone crazy. Like no socializing really, like very little, phone calls maybe, but like video chats. But like, I think if I didn't have streaming at the time, or a stream to go to, or streams to be a part of, like I would have really lost it. Not even joking.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what I'd be doing. Like, I tell chat this all the time. Like, I battle with my mental health constantly, and chat always just uplifts me. Like, I could be having the worst day ever, but I hit start stream, which can be hard, but I hit start streaming, and I'm like, I forget about all the stuff that's going on. And it's great.
So beautiful.
Well, being that, been a year and a half, I have to ask because I don't remember. John, maybe you might remember. You remember the first game you streamed?
Oh no, actually the forest.
Really?
But then I really got more into the Overwatch.
Nice.
Yeah, the forest. That's like when I had 0 followers. But yeah, Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm jealous. So. You can remember what the first game you ever played. I honestly don't.
You can't remember, Noodle?
I don't remember I don't know how I got here now. I don't know what we did 5 minutes ago. I know nothing.
Yeah,
so it's
I
like a
feel
year
that.
and a half ago. It's like it's insane how much you've built the poppers in yourself, and to see how much you've done. Like it feels like yesterday, right? Like you blink and then you're here, and it's like you actually remember these things. Don't be like me. Remember forever. I don't remember. John, do you remember what you played the first time you ever booted up?
Absolutely. I'm actually shocked you don't. I feel
Well, don't make me feel bad. Okay, Captain.
No. I just feel I feel
love
sad.
that, but I
I'm
guess
just
not enough. I don't know.
Well, maybe here's the thing. Have you always been variety noodle, like all across the board, doing whatever you want to?
Yes.
See, I started with a game. So I actually started with like role-playing games, which was like DayZ back in the day. Was the first thing I ever streamed, and Arma 3 roleplay. So like,
Super
7
OG.
years ago. Yeah, a long time ago. So yeah, I remember that for sure. And I think it's kind of like, but like I said, if you do variety and you jump all across, which by the way, let me just say is extremely hard to grow if you're starting with just variety. I mean, that is so crazy to not just be in one game. But yeah, I could totally see how you would not remember the first game you streamed.
We've played.
Don't
a
feel
lot
weird.
of games.
You're fine.
Wait,
No, you're
someone
doing
in chat
great.
who just asked me, was that you, Medieval? Do I remember that I'm on the show? What show? Where am I? Who am I?
Hello?
Who is this
I have a
John
command
that keeps
actually in
going?
my
Who's
chat.
John?
I forget a lot of things all the time, so I have exclamation point amnesia. It's like, wait, what did you say to me? What were we talking about? So
Yeah, I see
saying.
myself in you. Thank you for seeing me. We're gonna be right here on this one.
Yes, so we're right here.
So what can we expect? So when we come to your stream, what do we get? What do we get from Kia? What's like the normal, what's the start to finish?
So I usually just start with just chatting and then go into a game. But usually we're just talking about nonsense. We're just going on, bullying each other. We like to bully the mods. I have an exclamation point
Of
mods,
course.
and it's called it's just some nasty stuff like get the mods. We hate them, but we don't. We love them, but it's just bullying. Also, I am trying to get my mods to TwitchCon San Diego. So I'm raising money for that, and I rage a lot, but I have a good time with it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh my
That
god,
is
they're
so
saying I
beautiful.
meow all the time.
I know.
So
I'm
it
reading their
sounds
chat right now.
That's what I'm looking at. It's like it's Kia and then everybody versus the mods. 4 mods,
Yeah.
hate that for you, but it ain't me, so hate that for you. But are there any things? Because when it comes to tight knit communities, I feel like there are a lot of inside things, a lot of inside jokes. When you're new, you
Without
come
doubt.
in and everyone's cackling, but then that new person's like, I don't get it. Do you have any
Right.
insiders that you can share with us today? Outside of the papas, because I feel like I don't know if you can top that, but any insiders, since your community is here, or if you've ever wanted to declare yourself the true winner and they don't let you have that moment, this is your moment. Is there anything?
Yeah, oh my god, I'm just reading it right now. I abuse my mic a lot. When I rage,
What does
I
that
punch
mean?
it. I just punch it. It's like, ugh, I'm so angry.
You punched the mic?
Yes, because I don't know what else to punch. I'm just like
Dang.
angry. But
The mic's holding it down.
It is. I love
I'm
you so
learning
much.
nothing is safe. Nothing is safe.
I promise I'm not as bad as I'm making myself seem. I promise. But so I love cats. I wish I had one, but I love cats so much. And I'm always like, 10 subs and I'll do a meow. And it's like, oh, okay, here's 10 subs. I'm like, dang it, So we watched this YouTube video on how to meow realistically. And this person said is you add an L after the M. So it's meow, meow. And I'm like, wait, this sounds real.
Meow.
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 Meow. Meow.
You're such good kids.
Meow.
Look at you.
Meow. Really? Why do you add an L? I guess.
I don't know. It's like a video
Yeah,
from
I'm gonna be honest.
2009.
Ask me what I thought I'd be doing today. What'd you do today?
Meowing.
Let me open the show. Meow. I just sound like.
I hope someone came in right there.
Meow.
Wow. Yeah, welcome to the stream.
We're all staring at the screen like crazy people. Meow. What's up, chat?
If
Meow.
nothing else.
Let me get meows in chats.
Yeah.
We did it without any hesitation, John. She did it, and we're like, we're going for it.
The power.
I learned a lot from it. The power of friendship.
That's it. That's it. Well, Kia, we can give you your 2 minutes of meowing right now. This is your spotlight moment, Kia. Anything you want to say to the chat, just hang out with them like it's your stream. Do what you do, and take it away. Enjoy your spotlight.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is Kia, as you know. So I would just want to say thank you so much for everybody being here. It means the world to me. I see all of you guys. Like, you guys are so crazy supportive, and it means the world to me because without you guys, I would not even be on the show. So thank you guys so much for being here. I do have one special trick I want to show you guys. I do a lot of backflips on stream. So, yeah, I'll do it right now, okay? Ready? Set. There you go. That's my backflip. Let me get some W's in the chat. But yeah, you can follow me on any social media if you just go to my channel. I'm really all over the place, but thank you for being here, and thanks for allowing me to be here, guys, and talk soon.